Today is behind the scenes on a day of writing 5,000 words. I started the day early at 5 a.m. like usual. I didn't get too much done as I was rearranging some scenes. So the first thing I needed to do was get started and ready for the day. I've laid the groundwork for my writing session. I like to focus on taking care of the mind, the body, and the spirit. I have already eaten, which is good for the body. The mind, I have gone outside with the dogs and we have played because that's what we do in the morning and it helps get the creativity flowing. So first tip, make sure that you have eaten. You need to nourish your brain. I am always really hungry when I have a really big writing day, so I like to make sure that I start the day with some protein, and I got some antioxidants in me with some delicious fruit and some whole grains, so I should be set. I'm going to finish playing with the dogs, and I'm going to go inside and settle into writing and do some writing sprints. I forgot to mention for the spirits part of my equation, usually being outside in nature really rejuvenates me. I can't see my beautiful mountains today, which is a little sad, but this is really cool and it's been like this for a couple of days. So here you can see we have some frozen leaves that are still a little bit pliable. I'm gonna stop talking. Since my brain is not quite working there yet and I'm a little bit tired still, I decided I'm going to try writing on my treadmill for a bit and we'll see how that goes. Hopefully it's going to make the words start flowing. It is very good for brainstorming because you kind of get to work out your frustrations with your walk. So I'm already in my first writing sprint of the day and I can already tell, as you can see, I've taken off my hoodie. I'm getting a little bit warmer, which is good. I'm getting a little bit more into the world, which is also a good thing. And I know a lot of people are wondering if this would work for them. For me, the less I think about writing, the better I write. So to actually have my brain thinking about walking helps me write because it is subconsciously having to worry about not falling on my face and writing at the same time. I know that sounds kind of weird, but like the more I can not think and have my brain doing other things, the better it is, if that makes any sense whatsoever. And here is what it looks like from the other side. I just have my keyboard here, and then I have my mouse and my tea. If you are not being able to write sitting down, try taking your writing outside, try a different room, try writing on the floor, try writing on the couch. Try a bunch of different things and just see what works best for you. It's really just about not letting your circumstances or your environment control you and doing what your body needs. So it's been about an hour. I am 1,500 words in and I have run into, I'm kind of losing steam with this scene, so I'm going to go ahead and jump ahead. I had this scene come to me. Let me just show you this. Here, everything was going fine. I had this brainstorm session here, which is good. It's kind of tying in my plot. This is the scene here that I'm going to start writing right now. It's gonna go somewhere in here-ish. I'm not exactly sure. I'm trying to get the plot lines and everything lined up and figuring it out as I go. I don't plot, like I said, and I usually just, scenes come to me and I fit them in places. And then I kind of write in between those and then I tweak things. At the moment I'm having an issue with like the tension. I was expecting something to be a little bit more tense, and then my character has started to diffuse the situation. I was like, okay, well, we need it to be tense for this scene later, so we know something else is going to have to go in between there. Haven't figured it out yet. I'm not going to worry about it. I am just going to worry about writing, placing scenes where I know where they need to go, and things that I know what I'm doing. It is lunchtime, and I am taking a break. I have managed to get 3,400 words. I walked 5 miles, still no mountains, and it is currently 29 degrees, so it warmed up 2 degrees in case you were wondering. But I did stop at a really good point. I was really excited about the next scene that I'm writing about Hitori, and she's doing some really cool unexpected things, so I'm just following the scene and seeing where that's going to go. I think honestly that's probably going to be all I'm going to do today with my story, and I'm going to try to leave myself at a good point where I know I can pick it up again tomorrow. Which, if you followed my other videos, you will know that one of my tips is to don't stop writing if you don't immediately know where you're going and you're excited. And I'm really excited because Hitori is going to be doing some awesome stuff after lunch. Pro tip, if you want a little extra time on your big writing day, I would strongly suggest making dinner ahead of time. This was me showing that I had made a pot of soup, and then I completely forgot the plot line for the video. So this is my soup that I made, and it was delicious, and I suggest cooking ahead and not having to cook dinner when you're writing. So that is it from me. Hopefully you got a little bit of an insight into how I write. For now, this is an inside peek into how I do my writing sprints. Just make sure, if you're trying to do a big writing day, I would make sure that you set your intention for the day, so have a goal. For me, that was 5,000 words. Determine how you're going to get there. For me, that was writing sprints. Take breaks. Make sure that you're taking a nice long break. If you can split it in the morning and afternoon sessions, I find that works really well. Make sure that you are eating well, hydrating, feed the brain, the body, the spirit. Make sure you're fulfilling all your needs because you are asking your brain to do a lot, and you want to make sure that you are performing at tip-top shape. And I will talk to you guys again next week. Good luck with your writing, and see you later.